Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sai, and like always I try to bring some content into my channel, and I am doing the 31 days of tarot by Anthony. I'm working through days 1 through 5 today because I'm off from work. I'm trying to get some things going, and I'm trying to get this on a roll. Also, not just a challenge for tarot, this tarot challenge that I'm doing, I'm also doing a health challenge. So I got my outfit ready. I'm about to go exercise after this because I gotta hold myself accountable for.
You've been back there the whole game.
Yeah, I hear my husband throughout the whole video because he is playing his game right behind me. I have my iPad right here next to me so I could do the questions without having a struggle. So, and the smoke, that was my diffuser that I got, that Glade diffuser thing. Yes. All right, so let's get started. What tarot goodies did the holidays bring you? The tarot coloring book. I've been wanting to get this baby, and my oldest daughter got it for me, so I'm truly grateful. I already started coloring, and I did, I'm smack myself with it. I already did the full, which I'm not that best at coloring, but I already did the full, and I am super happy about it. And I love the smell of new book. So amazing. All right, so top 5 tarot decks of 2019. Well, I gotta say, I got some tarot decks towards the end of 2019. I was able to get me some tarot decks, so those are going to be on this video because I fell in love with them and I wanted them, and kind of deal. But I want to say that my number one deck that I loved using and I felt so comfortable with is my own. I mentioned this last year. Is the Goddess Tarot, and is by Chris Walder. I love this deck. This is my baby. This is my number 1, 2. Whenever I feel like I need to go back, I go to this deck. Alrighty. Another deck that I felt like I used a lot during 2019 was the Crystal Unicorn by Pamela Shen. She came to Atlanta and I wanted to go see her, but every time I planned something, I don't know, I couldn't go, and I was so upset. But next time you're in Atlanta, I'm definitely going. Okay. Another deck was the Everyday Tarot. I thought this baby, it comes in handy. It's small, little, and it's got its own little case. So I actually happy about this little deck because I could take it with me everywhere I go with no problem. Okay, and I'm gonna mention 3 of the decks that I got towards the end of 2019, because as soon as I got them, I started using them and I felt super happy. And what can I say? I really love this deck. One of them is the Muse Tarot, and I got my hands on the Indie deck, which I am super happy because it has that nice flamingo, I want to say mango, tropical, peachy pink color, which
Really, dude?
I really, really, really loved. And I was so upset that I couldn't get my hands on the Indie deck of the Light Seers, but I did get the Light Seers through Amazon when it was on the pre-order, so I got that, which is the deck that I'm using this month for my regular tarot reading. I usually have 2 decks that I work with during the month. One that's in behind the curtains, you could say, because I'll be the one I'll be using for my own personal readings, and then one that I usually post out and I'll be able to see like on Instagram or when I post them here in the videos for my moon day readings. All right, another deck that I was so super happy to get my hands on, and when I did, I was super happy, is the Star Child Tarot and the Moonchild Tarot. I've been wanting to get my hands on both of these decks for a while because I love the art, the images on it, and I feel like it's one of those, for both decks, it's one of those decks that you could meditate or think more about. This one is the Star Child, which a lot of y'all are familiar with it. And then the other deck, let me show you one card from the Moonchild, because I love the imagery behind this decks. Let me get a card. Here we go.
They always catch me reloading.
I love that imagery on it. I love how it feels. I love the depth of it. So yeah, those are my, you could say my top, how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks of 2019. All right. So for my top oracle decks of 2019, I got, of course, my Spirit de la Lune oracle. This is, I use it almost every Monday for my moon readings, moon day readings, because it's amazing how it makes me, the information that I get back from it is amazing. I love it. I also have my the moon deck. It comes in this nice little wood box, but the moon deck, which is the top card for the moon deck. I love the affirmation it has, and all the work you could do with it, with meditating and everything. So I do love it. I try to alternate my moon days with, oh, almost drop it, with the Spirit de la Lune and the moon deck. I try to alternate as much as I can with them, but either one is always at play when I do my moon readings. And then one of great friend here on YouTube, Jen Pearson, gifted me the Oracle of the Mermaids, which I gotta say, this is a great oracle deck. I really love how the detail, the honesty it has when you're given a reading. So I really love this deck. We haven't been together too long, but I really love it, and I thank you, Miss Jen Pearson, for giving me this. All right, and I got my hands on the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle, which I also love this baby. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this one, and when I paired it together with the Star Child, I was in heaven. This is one of those decks that you definitely need to get your hands on if you don't own it already, because I think it has a lot of potential with whoever has it and reads through it. I love this deck. All right, and one deck that I gonna keep going back, and every time I think about it, I wish I would have bought 2 of these.
Dude, I'm in the building.
I always go back to it. I always keep going back to it, and I feel sometimes little naked, disconnected when I don't have it. Is I'm gonna butcher the name of the deck. Oh my god, the Iron Power deck. Is something about this deck. That's the box. I have it folded in the little pouch that I keep it in. There's something about this deck that makes me super happy, and I keep going back to it. I love to use this deck. This is the deck that I'm also going to be using now back again, starting January. I think I let it have a break long enough. Now I need to get back to using it. I need to. Okay. All right. So, number 4. 5 most used decks between 2010 and 2019. As y'all all know, I took a break from tarot. It was around 2008.
Gotcha.
And I kind of picked it back up now in 2018. Well, not now, like 2018, and started going through the changes again, basically. But top deck is still going to be, because this is one of my oldest decks, my Goddess Tarot.
Not really.
This is one of the decks that I'm gonna always keep going, always have. This is my baby right here, my number 1. And then as time has gone by, I have tried to shuffle my stuff throughout all my decks. I got also started. I didn't bring it out because I didn't want to make so much mess that I had to pick it back up. But I have the starter tarot, the one that has the meanings on the top and on the bottom. That's another one of my most used decks, and of course it's
my
gonna
grenade
be
blew up right next to this guy and it didn't kill him.
it is going to be the I Am Power deck. Yeah, and this is another one of my biggest decks I use since I got back onto reading and being more back to myself in 2018. All right,
This guy's been in the same spot the whole game, and nobody's killed him.
What has I can't think. What has using the tarot taught you from 2010 through 2019? It had taught me patience, because sometimes we are in a rush, trying to get through things, going fast, and tarot had told me, girl, calm down. It's not that, I know you're trying to get somewhere and you're trying to do something, but sometimes you have to stop and think of what's happening now, not all the way all over the place. So that's one thing that tarot had taught me, to continue with my patience. And let's see,
I'm not even going for the position.
I'm gonna do number 6 too. I'm gonna go through 6. I might do 7. I don't know what the date on. I don't even know what's day Sunday, because I don't want to go ahead and go to ahead and then yeah. So I think I'm gonna stop right there, because it's stating basically yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and continue 6 through basically Sunday through Saturday next week. Well, I see ya, because I'm gonna go ahead and take this sweater off and go ahead and exercise before I start getting ready to go to work for tomorrow. And I also gotta clean up the kitchen. Yeah. All right, that's all for me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.